If you're looking for grants for your business, here's a new list that you can apply for. If you'd like us to cover your city and your state, make sure you drop your city and state in the comment section below so we can make sure that we cover you. So this month we have many grants, from grants for homeowners, to small business grants, to financial assistance grants, to facade improvement grants, to up to $40,000 in grants, and grants in many states. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from AskRinde. Welcome. Please subscribe to the #1 community for real estate income, grants, and credit. So if you'd like to know what these new grants are for the month of April, those that are expiring and need to apply now, make sure you watch the video to the end and leave a comment below if you need help with anything. So we're going to be sharing with you new grants every month. From work from home grants, to SBA grants, to small business grants, to self-employed grants, to fast grants, to financial assistance grants, to startup grants, and much more. And we're going to be updating our calendar section on my website, AskRinde.com, where you can download April's grants list. So we're in a unique time when it comes to grants for businesses, as we're seeing grants are being rescinded and some grants are being blocked all around the country, and business owners are kind of reeling because there's also calamity and there's need for grants and financial assistance, but it seems to be being pulled back by not only the government, but also many other sources. Corporations are kind of tightening up when it comes to grants. So how do you navigate that? Well, continue to watch us, stay plugged in with us, because we're going to be sharing with you grants that are available that you can actually go for your business. And also want to highly encourage you to market your business differently. Grants should be a part of the income streams coming into your business, but at the core, your business needs to know how to properly market to get more customers and more cash flow coming in. So if you need help with that, how to grow your business, how to grow your cash flow, how to market your business properly and get grants, you can actually reach out to us by going to my website at AskRinde.com, clicking on grants, and getting started today. #1, Albany County, New York, the Small Business Grant Program. $25,000 in grants. So Albany County has announced a new small business grant program for businesses in that location. Now in Albany County, they have over 9,000 businesses that support the local economy. So keeping and having a grant available for these businesses is very important, as many businesses continue to struggle and also face uncertainty, not only in the current environment with inflation, but also customer retention, changes with their marketing, things that are causing them to struggle in getting more revenues coming into their business. So this grant is actually going to be focused on the underserved as well as marginalized groups. We've talked about this here on my channel before, that they're allocated grants for not only marginalized and underserved groups, but also many retail grants that are available around the country, because they're focusing on giving monies to businesses that are retail, that are driving foot traffic, creating more tax revenues, sales tax revenues, as opposed to those that are online. So for this grant program, they're actually going to be giving the grant, and the grant can be used for operating expenses. It can also be used for technical assistance and also counseling to support the business activities, as well as marketing and guidance. Sometimes the right guidance for your business can make or break you. It can change the game for you, depending on where you are and also your business. Every business needs a business model to chapter and follow themselves after, and that can actually be a shift for you. If you have the right business model and you really know how to properly market your business, you can thrive where everyone else is falling. So that's very important, but you need the strategy, you need the key guidance to be able to actually execute that. So this grant is actually being administered by the Community Loan Fund, and to qualify to apply for this up to $25,000 in grants, you must meet the following criteria. #1, you must be located in Albany County. #2, you must have been in business since March of 2020. #3, you must be a for-profit business. #4, you must have less than 100 employees. And finally, #5, you must be current on taxes. So as I shared, they will be checking for taxes. Some cases, some businesses don't pay a sales tax, whether it's quarterly or annually. If you're behind, you want to make sure that you catch up before you apply for this, because they're going to be checking to see if you're current when it comes to your sales tax. So the deadline to apply for this up to $25,000 in grants is April 7th, and you can get more information and apply for this grant by going directly to the website at mycommunityloanfund.org. #2, Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Small Business Catalyst Fund, up to $50,000 in grants. So the Philadelphia Department of Commerce has announced the launch of the Philadelphia Small Business Catalyst Fund. So this is actually a $5 million investment fund meant to accelerate the growth of high potential businesses as well as entrepreneurs in the city. Now the 3 things they're looking for businesses and entrepreneurs when it comes to this particular grant program is they're looking for growth impact. They want to see how your business growing can impact the local community, the city, and help everyone who actually will not only engage with your business, but also come back and also help the city grow their revenues. #2 is need. They want to make sure that your business actually fulfills a need for the local community and also the local economy. And finally, number three, the economic impact. What is the economic impact of you getting this money will do or translate to when it comes to the overall picture? This is what many grant bodies are looking for when it comes to giving funds, whether they're ARPA funds that are still left over or they're funds that are coming from communities or CFDAs, etc. They want to make sure the economic impact is there in order to be able to help grow the economy, and they're going to give it to businesses that actually have that promise when it comes to getting the grant. So the Department of Commerce is administering this grant program, and to qualify to apply for this particular grant, you must meet the following criteria. Number one, you must be for-profit. Number two, you must have a clear expansion plan. So that's what I'm talking about with having clarity with your business. You need to be clear on how you're going to be growing over the next 5 years, over the next 10 years, but even so, in some cases, over the next 1 year. What are your plans to grow your business? Do you have a marketing strategy? Do you have a plan for growth? What do your partnerships look like? You need to know all those things in order to be able to get grants like this. Number three, you must have less than $2 million in annual revenue. And finally, you must be able to create jobs. So they want to see that giving you the grant will be able to give back and give to the community and create jobs for people to work under your organization. So the application process for this particular $25,000 grant opens in May of 2025. You can get more information and apply for it by going directly to their website at phila.gov. Number three, the Remy Martin This Is My City grant. $20,000 in grants. So if you're an emerging creative making a cultural impact in the cities of Atlanta, Detroit, Chicago, or New York, the This Is My City grant is for you. So Remy Martin is seeking visionary artists, musicians, designers, as well as entrepreneurs that are making an impact in these cities. And the grant is being administered by Hello Alice. Now, as part of this grant program, they're going to be choosing 4 visionaries to be able to receive this grant. And to qualify to apply for the $20,000 grant from Remy Martin, you must meet the following criteria. Number one, you must be 21 years or older. Number two, you must be a leading executive in the business. So you must be a CEO or CFO or someone who's actually a leading executive in order to apply for the grant. Number three, you must be a for-profit business based in these cities: Atlanta, Chicago, Detroit, or New York, because they're focusing on those 4 locations and they're choosing visionaries from each of those locations for the $20,000 in grants. So the deadline to apply for the Remy Martin This Is My City grant is April 11th. You can get more information and apply for this grant by going directly to Hello Alice's website at helloalice.com. Number 4, New York, Medina, the Downtown Small Project Grant, up to $300,000 in grants. So as part of the New York Forward Grant, which is a $4.5 million grant fund that was announced last year, which we've covered extensively here on our channel, the Downtown Small Project Grant has actually not only helped the local area with housing and also grants that help with housing, but also small businesses. So this particular grant has now allocated and set aside $300,000 as part of their growth and allowance for businesses to apply for the grant in order to be able to allow businesses to apply for the grant. And this is actually a match grant. So you must have 25% of matching funds. We talked about match grants here extensively, where you actually have to provide matching funds in order to be able to apply. This is actually one of them. So they have criteria that go along with the match. They are very strict when it comes to these particular grants, because they actually are tied to not only getting certain things checked when it comes to the projects that are tied to what they're giving you the money for, but they want to be able to have a strict requirements as to not missing deadlines, not asking for revisions when you've already been given the rules and how to actually go about getting and applying for the money for the grants for your business. So for this particular grant, they're going to be giving the money to businesses that need the money for building renovation, business assistance, for equipment, as well as soft costs. So as I shared earlier, many of the grants that you're seeing now when it comes to small businesses are focusing on businesses that actually have anchor locations. So they make them, really a staple in the area. They want to see those businesses stay because that's how tax revenue is brought to the area, sales tax revenue. People continue to buy locally. So why not give them the money in order to keep their doors open? This is one of them. So in order to apply for these particular grants, they actually have a process. They have an administrator in place. You must be located in Medina. And you can get more information and apply for part of the $300,000 in grants by going directly to their website at ny.gov. Number 5, Colorado, the San Miguel County Green Grant Program, $500 to up to $40,000 in grants. So the town of Norwood is launching the new San Miguel County Green Grant Program. Now, this is actually a grant program for homeowners as well as business owners. And they're allocating and pulling this money from their REM fund, which is their Renewable Energy Mitigation Program that they've established to be able to actually mitigate and give out these grants. And the grant program is all about energy efficiency as well as eco-stability. So in this case, they're focusing on giving homeowners the ability to be able to put solar on, giving businesses the ability to be able to get clean energy and green energy into their locations and their establishments, help them to run more efficiently. That can also help them with savings, in some cases when it comes to utilities, etc., just to run a smooth operation and more cleaner energy. And the grants are actually going to be from $500 to $40,000 for those who are actually looking to apply if you fit the criteria. Now, to apply for this particular grant, you must be located in Norwood. And in addition to being located in Norwood, you must have your projects approved. So in this case, they're going to have code enforcement officials. They're going to have people who are going to check what you're doing to make sure that you're in compliance before they actually complete and finalize giving you the funds, or before you can actually be approved for the entire final grant amounts for the particular application process. So for this particular grant of $500 to $40,000, the pre-applications start in July, and the deadline to apply for the grant is in November. So if you'd like to learn more and apply for this $500 to $40,000 in grants, you can actually do so by going directly to their website at norwoodtown.com. So this is just a few of the new grants for the month of April. We couldn't include all the grants as we try not to keep the videos too long. But if you'd like us to cover your city and state, make sure you drop your city and state in the comment section below so we can make sure that we cover you. You can also email me anytime at AskRindeNetwork@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to learn more about how to actually fast scale your business, how to get your business help when it comes to marketing, how to grow your business when it comes to grants, how to use grants as an income stream, but also have consistency in your business when it comes to sale and cash flow for your business, where you're not dealing with feast or famine, you can go to my website at AskRinde.com, click on grants, and get started today to be able to help you to scale up and grow your business this year. So we look forward to helping you. And if you'd like more information on the AskRinde Incubator for startup businesses as well as startup grants, you can also email us at AskRindeNetwork@gmail.com. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can also email me anytime. My email address is AskRindeNetwork@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.